What's up, you guys? My name's Noah, here for Sonic Academy. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is fundamental to making great music today, and that is adding ear candy to your tracks. We've got a really simple track here today, something that is really straightforward, really easy to follow along with, but it has immense value for your productions, especially those of you guys making dance music and pop music. So let's jump into it. So what I've got right here is a very simple drum loop, and we've got a vocal that sits on top of all of that. So I'm going to play only those things without any of the extra ear candy that we're going to add here in a second. So give me your hand, make it so high. No, I don't ever want to see you cry. Oh, well, no more tears. Oh, well, no more tears. Take that chance, we'll be fine. No, I don't ever want to see you cry. Okay, so really simple, really straightforward, but we are going to make it better starting right now. Let's jump into the drum enhancers. Now, the drum enhancers are essentially just extra layers that you put on top of your existing drums. So here I've got a kick layer, and this is just something I recorded in my house. I recorded this with my iPhone, by the way. You could record these things yourself if you wanted to, but in fact, almost all of these are recordings that I did myself. That with the kick, without the layer, adds that just extra little bit of life to it. And then for the clap layer, I just have this bowl hit, I think. And I put some reverb on it. I just put it on a send. I didn't do any processing. That layered on with the clap gives it a little bit of extra character. And for this one, I added a tambourine layer. Also put reverb on that one. So yeah, the drums now with all the drum enhancers, it's such a small little change, but it really makes a big difference. The next layer here we have are the drum fills. It could be a combination of things. We have two different types of fills. We got just some random drum sounds, and in fact I use a piece of a percussion loop for this part. Let's take a listen how that sounds in context. Here, I'll mute the vocal here. You can hear that soloed. These are just two random sounds on the offbeats there. Drum fills are great for helping us push the previous section into the next section. You can see I have them here at the very last bar of each measure. And over here we have a tom fill, which is just 4 toms. I picked toms that sounded similar and then pitched them back and forth. And then I added a crash layer underneath that. And that helps push us into the next section there too. So both of those accomplish the same thing, just different ways of executing it. But that is something else we can add to add some ear candy to our mixes. Here we have another layer, which is the ambiance layer. This is something that's sort of a complement to the guitar loop we already have. Here's what it sounds like on its own. And that adds this extra little bit of depth. Like notice we have it turned down negative 11 dB there. We were pushing this way back in the mix, and that's because it's not supposed to be something that's really jumps out at you. It's supposed to draw the listener in. Super effective and really easy to do. The next layer is sort of along those same lines. We want something to draw the listener in and add those little fine details that create some depth and texture to this mix. And what I added in here are vocal chops. Here's what they sound like on their own. And these are tucked even further back in the mix. But you can hear underneath the guitar loop, they provide a nice counter melody. Check it out. They're really nice. They really sit underneath the mix really well and add that extra layer of dimension, which is great. And lastly are the transition effects. So we have this high impact right here, which is sort of like a crash almost. And what I have right here is I took a piece of this, which is just I didn't take the first initial transient, just the back half of the tail here, and then pasted that there, and then hit R for reverse, and then faded it just like that. And that's what I did for this section, going in from the first measure into the second measure, and then from the second to last bar into that last bar space where we have that tom fill. So it sounds like this. So let's hear what everything sounds like all combined together, and I'll take them away so you can hear the difference that all these small little changes make overall in the mix. So I'm going to play it right here. Take it away. Bring it back. Add the vocal. Take it away. Bunch of little changes that really add up to make a big difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We're uploading new content all the time. And go check out sonicacademy.com. We have over 670 full-length courses and 1,300 hours of course material on there. So go check it out. Thanks, guys.
Thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate the support from you guys. If you liked this video, then smash that like button. And if you want to be notified about new content, hit the subscribe and the bell notifications. Peace!